Hello Taurus, welcome to your weekly reading for the week of May the 19th. I hope you are doing well. Thank you for being here. Let's see what's coming through for you. You can use this for your sun, moon and rising sign. If Taurus is your sun sign, remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well. And this is a general reading. Some messages may resonate, some may not. Please take what resonates for you and let go of the rest. But if you would like to book a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. Send me an email to schedule a reading. Okay. All right. Let's see what's coming through for you. So Gemini season begins on the 20th. Sun moves into Gemini on the 20th. So we are moving from your season. So by the way, if you are celebrating your birthday this week, happy birthday. We are moving into Gemini. Gemini has to do with mind, thoughts, thinking. It's an intellectual sign. All right, let's see how that's going to play out for you. Star. That's wishes coming through. Six of Cups. This is you connecting with someone here. Hierophant. And then here Empress. That's your energy. All right. You are in your element, Taurus. So Empress is ruled by your sign and Venus is in your sign now. So this could be, and Venus is moving into Aries. No, yeah, Venus is in Aries now. It will move into your sign in, that's happening in June. Never mind. So this has to do with home, comfort. You know, you are, taking care of yourself, Taurus. So Star and Empress, both these energies has to do with, self-care. It could be that you are taking a break, going on a vacation, or it could also be you connecting with someone here. It could be siblings, friends, it could be a family. Maybe you are doing something with your children, or it could be, someone, siblings, kids, you taking care of your inner child maybe. And Empress here, this is also something this is your North Star, Taurus. What this means is, and Hierophant is also ruled by Taurus, your sign. So both these cards are your cards. Star is Aquarius energy. So what this means is, it could be that now you are thinking about your goals, your dreams. What is it that you want to do? Maybe you are, rearranging your schedule, you're focusing on your priorities now. So both these cards have something to do with growth. You focusing on what you want to grow. It could be anything. It could be, your relationships. It may have something to do with your family, or it could be your business. It could be a hobby that you want to take up, or it could be you focusing on your health and well-being. Okay. So yes, on the other hand, this is maternal energy. It could be that you are coming across some childhood memories here. Star. Both these has to do with some past memories, something to do with a parent here, or it could be that you are meeting them and just talking about things and you are thinking about things, something like that. But if they are not here with you, then this is also their energy is around you, Taurus. Okay. Star here also has to do with ancestral blessings. It could be that you are coming across some dreams, intuition. Just pay attention to your intuition. Signs, synchronicities, conversations, things like that. So and also your dreams. so ancestral blessings. And both these cards here has to do with, self-care again. It could be you listening to music, poetry, just taking it easy, being in the moment, and being present wherever you are, whatever it is that you are doing, you are present and just taking it easy. Yes, and Six of Cups here. It could be, someone acknowledging. It could be gifts, presents, or it could also be, a thank you note from someone. You connecting with someone here. So expect phone calls, messages. Yes, and then Hierophant. Hierophant, you know what I'm getting? So it may have deep spiritual significance. The reason why is because you have 3 major arcana cards, and this is only a weekly reading. Okay, you have Empress, you have Hierophant, and then you also have the Star card. So this may have something to do with past memories, childhood memories, or it also may have something to do with whatever it is that you are going through now, may have something to do with, past learnings. It could be beliefs, it could be the way you used to do things. So sometimes, what happens is what we know mostly comes from, and the way we do things, our beliefs have something to do with our early learnings, something we picked up from the childhood, from society, from parents, from teachers, from the people around us, things like that. So maybe, you are reflecting on these things now. So something you are coming across now, like whatever it is, it could be a situation you are coming across now. It may have something to do with, the way you used to do things in the past, childhood learnings, a parent, things like that. And Hierophant here has to do with maybe, some of you guys are reaching out to someone for perspective. Okay, before I get to that, what I'm getting here is whatever, your past experiences, it could be that you are reflecting on your past experiences, and that is actually helping you learn something, understand yourself better, learn something new about yourself, about life, about the situation, and that is helping you help others, Taurus. Okay, it could be that maybe someone is coming across some problems, it could be your children, it could be, siblings, friends, or it could also be the people you are coming across. So maybe they are talking about things, and you will be able to help them understand their situation from a different angle, and that is happening because of your own past experiences. The experiences that you went through and what you learned from those experiences, and that is actually helping you help someone else. So when we understand ourselves better, when we understand our own emotions and feelings, then it will be possible for us to understand where the other person is coming from when they are going through something, right? Because struggle feels the same. It could be like, different. It could be different, something different that they are coming across, because we all have our own unique journey. But because of your own experiences, what you have learned from them, you will be able to help others. So something to be mindful, something you want to be aware of. And this is you. And it could also be that maybe you are reaching out to someone for perspectives, a third party perspective, if there is something you are coming across. Or it could also be someone coming to you because they need your help with something. Okay. On the other hand, yes, it could be happening in your personal life, the people you are coming across, the people you are around, or it could be through your creativity. See, Empress here has to do with creativity, both these cards. And then you also have Ace of Swords. Oh my goodness, Ace of Pentacles. So something new is on the horizon, and maybe you are still working on it, or maybe you are ready to announce it. Announcement is what I'm seeing here. But here it feels like maybe it's still in the conception stage. If it's not ready, Taurus, you don't want to announce it. Or maybe you just want to share it with the people who matters the most. Maybe because if you are, if it's sacred, if it's something that's that's meaningful for you, maybe you want to keep it to yourself and announce it when you are ready, when it's ready. So and healing is also happening in relationships, or it could also be self-healing. And the reason why is because now you are, this is you looking at things and not afraid. You are not afraid of your own emotions and feelings. This is you being okay with your own vulnerabilities. This is you maybe connecting with someone and sharing your thoughts, your feelings openly without holding back. Maybe that is helping you form stronger bonds and have open conversations and find resolutions maybe. Or here it could also be counseling, therapy, things like that, or talking to someone you look up to. Yes, this is also you having a conversation with your spirit guides, or even if they are not with you, the something to do with a loved one. If they are not with you, then this is about we still can have a conversation with them. We can still talk to them because their energy is always around us. So it could be dreams, it could be asking for guidance, things like that. Yes, Hierophant here has to do with spirituality. It could be that maybe some of you guys are taking up a spiritual practice, or it could be you joining a group, or it could be you learning something, a new practice. And whatever it is that you are doing, Taurus, this is commitment. This is you diving deeper. If there is something you are learning, and this is like you are now inspired to, motivated to understand it all, get a deeper understanding of things. So it could be that you are taking a class or something like that, or it could be talking to someone you look up to. Or it could also be your own energy, Taurus. So this is about, we are, we are students, and learning never stops, right? We are students as well as a guide, we are both. So maybe that's what the energy is reminding you. Everything that you have learned so far, it could be through class, it could be your conversations, it could be life. We learn things from life too, our experiences. This is you sharing it with others, helping others. But this is also a guide, you learning things at the same time, and also sharing, passing it to, it could be through social media, it could be again through your creativity, if you are an artist, if you are a creative person, or it could be through your writing, speaking engagement, social media. So whatever it is that, through your work, helping someone else. So being a student as well as a guide. Amazing. So let's see what's coming through on the oracle cards. Yeah, this is this energy has to do with you know, it could be that maybe you are approaching an astrologer, a priest, um, it could be your yeah, a counselor, therapist, or it could be that it could be your energy. Here you are releasing something. This is forgiveness, and forgiving yourself, forgiving others, yeah, relationships. Again, you know, you see your past experiences in a new light, you know, and that is helping you release emotions that you may be holding on to. And here, you know, this energy, okay, so what's happening in the sky? Yes, we are moving into Gemini season at this 20th, and Gemini energy has to do with communication, you know. So yes, maybe you are reaching out to someone, or yeah, things like that, having a conversation. On the other hand, this also has to do with, you know, again, like I mentioned in the beginning, this has to do with abundance and prosperity and you feeling abundant, you know. It could be, you know, you appreciating things, what you are, who you are with, what you are surrounded with, you know, all the blessings, you know, being in gratitude for everything and everybody in your life, you know. On the other hand, this is also focusing on something to do with your stability, Taurus. So here, Venus is your ruling planet, and Venus will be moving into your sign. This is Venus in Taurus energy, you know. Venus will be moving into your sign in June, and so maybe you are already feeling the energy. You are already in that energy. So Venus has to do with love, beauty, abundance, home, luxury, and it also has to do with, in your sign, it has to do with our money, finance, investments, you know. And this is a great energy for marketing, publishing, launching your product, you know, something. If there is something you are working on, then this is beautiful energy. So yeah, focusing on your growth. And also Saturn is moving into the sign of Aries. Saturn is the tough taskmaster, you know. Saturn is all about discipline, structure, order, commitment, and that's what I'm seeing here for you. So maybe now is the time when you are inspired to think about your future, maybe, and you know, your stability. It may have something to do with your relationship, a place of living, or it could be your career, your business, and how something that you want to take up. So new beginnings is what this energy is. You have Ace of Swords as well as Ace of Pentacles. So yes, new beginnings. So now maybe this is the time, this is the week when you are reflecting on things and setting intentions, and you know, clarifying your thoughts to understand like what is it that you want, you know. And Saturn will help you with your dreams, your goals, what is it that you want to do. So you will feel more inspired and motivated to come up with a, you know, a structure, a routine, so you can stay focused on what your priorities are and accomplish your dreams and goals. So now is the time when you want to, you know, use this energy to clarify your thoughts and understand what you want. Okay, so you can then move forward and fulfill your dreams, your goals. And Hierophant here also has to do with tradition. Maybe, you know, maybe you will find yourself going back to old way of doing things, maybe something that worked for you in the past. Something that worked in the past, you know. It could be traditional way, alternative medicine, it could be, traditional way of doing things, something to do with how you make your food, or it could be, if you eat outside, if you're a person who, who likes to eat out, then it could be, maybe you are thinking about, home cooking. Maybe you are interested in home cooking, something like that, or it could be alternative medicine. It could be, something that's going to be helpful for you. Yeah, that's also what I'm getting. Or it could be like a spiritual practice, something that that you used to do when you were a child. Yeah, traditional way of doing things. Okay, Taurus, your message is invitation. So I drew this card. This is, oh, you know what? This is actually, I thought it's not a message. Okay, it says about guardian angels, and this is invitation. Let's take both cards, right? So here the message is, we each have at least one guardian angel who lovingly oversees all the events of our lives. Guardian angels are messengers of light whose divine mission is to protect and guide humanity along its sacred journey. Their love for each of us is unconditional. So no matter what you do or don't do, you are always worthy of their love. Wow, I'm glad I thought it's not a message, I thought it's about the deck, some information about that deck, but it's actually a message. And remember, Taurus, this is a long reading for you, but I don't care. So remember, I told you that you are, maybe it has something to do with your, prayers, meditation, you connecting with a loved one who is no longer here. But their energy is there with you, okay, and they are protecting you. You are protected. Okay, and yes, and if there is something you are coming across, you can also ask them for guidance, and then pay attention to the signs and synchronicities you are coming across. Okay, and this is also your North Star. If there is, like, when it comes to your dreams, whatever it is that you want to do, this is guidance. This is you being clear about what you want, and then following your guidance, following your inspiration, your heart. Let me read this out to you one more time. Goosebumps. We each have at least one guardian angel who lovingly oversees all the events of our lives. Guardian angels are messengers of light whose divine mission is to protect and guide humanity along its sacred journey. Their love for each of us is unconditional. So no matter what you do or don't do, you are always worthy of their love. Yes, this is you releasing your forgiveness. You releasing all kinds of emotions that you may be holding on to, like guilt, regret, sadness, and things like that. And this is cleansing, healing. And it could also be relationships. Maybe you are seeing your past experiences in a different way, and that is helping you start fresh. Yes, and something to do with maternal energy. This has to do with patience and also unconditional love, Yes. And then you also have this invitation. We, your guardian angels, ask you to invite us into your heart. Talk to us at any time. Wow. Talk to us at any time. Share with us your fears. Share with us your fears and concerns, as well as your joys and pleasures. There is no need to be formal, for we have known you since before the dawn of time. In fact, we know you better than you know yourself, and we love you just as you are. What a beautiful message, and similar messages to us. So this is like, I am Really, like, I really love this energy for you. Not sure, some magical, mystical experiences is what I am getting for you. And so this is you connecting with someone, and it's like, you don't have to over explain anything, you don't have to make them understand anything, they just gets you, they just you don't have to, use a lot of words um, to convey your messages. They just understands is what I am getting. So someone you can trust, someone you can talk to, and yeah, this is like, as if you have known each other for, yeah, it could be siblings, okay, it could be it could be old friendships, it could be somebody or it could also be, maybe someone you are meeting now, maybe a new friend, and maybe they just gets you, you are in the same wavelength, and it could be you are under the same consciousness. Maybe you guys are getting the same messages. I don't know, it's kind of very mystical, sometimes when that happens, it happens to me all the time. So yeah, under the same umbrella, both of you guys are getting the same downloads, same messages. So you both are like aligned, so the same wavelength. So maybe, yeah, let me know in the comments what this means for you. Very magical, mystical energy. Or it could also be you talking to your guardian angels. Just pay attention to what's happening around, dreams, signs, synchronicities. Whew, amazing energy. Taurus, that's what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. Please remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well. And yeah, if these messages resonated, please remember to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and take good care of yourself, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye-bye.